This is Lisa from Life in Layouts, and today I have the monthly celebration for August, and I am going to be using a free sketch from Scrapbook Generations, and I will link it below so that you can download this sketch. Scrapbook Generations is great for their sketches. They offer a complete cutting guide with all of the measurements. So if you pick this up from Scrapbook Generations, you can get all the measurements and you can follow along if you choose to use that sketch. I am using this Real Genius collection from PhotoPlay, and I just love these back to school fall colors. I pulled out this paper from Project Life, and I will also try to link that below for you guys. I picked it up at Tuesday morning, but I'll see if I can find it on Scrapbook Generations or Scrapbook.com or somewhere else. So the sketch calls for a section at the top. I believe it's somewhere like 2x12 or something like that at the top. So I went ahead and cut down this paper, and then I'm going to use black as my base for the layout, and I'll pull that out. I did pull out that black there. I used this, it looks like that old-timey, I don't want to say old-timey, that like elementary school paper with the lines on it, but it has a banner that has apples and tags on it, and I just think that that is so cute. So the sketch calls for 6x12 piece of paper on the right hand side, and then your 3 4x6 photos on the left. So I have 2 4x6 photos, and then I do have one photo that was a camera photo, so it's like that 4x5 1/4 or something like that. So I do end up covering that up, and I'll show you guys that in a second. On the right-hand side of the layout, it calls for 2 photos, which I did not have enough photos. I didn't have the 5 photos for this. So I went ahead and cut out a 4x6, and it says school is in session, don't overreact, which I think is perfect for the very first day of school. I do ink up all of my edges with this peeled paint. It's a very olivey green color. And then what I realized is I didn't like the black cardstock in the back. I don't even think that I would have liked whatever solid color if I had chosen a different solid color. I really liked that grid paper. So what I did was I went ahead and cut out the rest of it, which would have been a 3x12. Not exactly sure. Like I said, the dimensions will be in the sketch that I linked for you guys. So after I change out my ATG, I go ahead and put that down, and it does call for a strip of real thin paper. I think it's 1/4 inch, and so it covered up the seams. So I didn't really even bother to match it up too well. I just made sure that it was close enough. Once I get the photos down, what I realize is that I should have put the 4x6 photos towards the bottom because of that small 1/4 inch strip. So I'm going to end up pulling them up and moving them down just a little bit so that I don't have to cut my paper. I pulled out this paper that looks like a row of lockers, and that's the paper that I'm going to end up cutting down to add to above the photos there. So these photos, obviously it's back to school time, so I thought that was perfect for August. But the other reason that I wanted to do this particular one, this is my nephew Malachi. He lives with his mother in Chicago, so I don't get to see him a lot. So a lot of the photos that I have for him, I steal from his mom off of Facebook, which I've told her that if she posts anything on Facebook, then they are photos that I am gladly going to take and be able to scrapbook. So these photos are from his first day of school, and then pictures with his brother as well, and then pictures of them at the school with his mom. And so Malachi got to visit us, and he's actually here. He was here the end of July to the beginning of August. And so I thought that that was perfect to go ahead and do his back to school photos. And since he's here visiting us, we don't get to see a whole lot of him because he lives all the way in Chicago. We get to see him probably 2 or 3 times a year. We'll go up there and visit him, and he comes back and visits us. I used fun foam, and I just went ahead and put it on the back of both of this photo and the 4x6 card. And so it looks like one continuous piece. And I really like the way that that turned out. So as I'm putting this down, I want to encourage you guys to go check out all of the other ladies. I will link them down below. I am so excited that we have been doing this all year long. It's been an amazing journey. I love seeing all of their inspiration and everything that they come up with. We always seem to come up with some things that are completely different. Everybody is celebrating different things in each month. So definitely check out their links below and go over and give them some love, give them some comments and likes. I'm sure that they would greatly appreciate it. So I have this 5 wood veneer, which I thought would be perfect since he's going into 5th grade. And what I'm going to do is the sketch calls for either 3x4 cards or 3x4 photos. So I don't have any additional 3x4 photos. I don't have any additional photos at all. So I just used all 3x4 cards. I end up using this card here that has the school bus on it, and then another card that says, "Your future is bright." Unfortunately, my camera is just about to die, so you're going to lose a few things. So I did slow it down a little bit so that I can show you exactly what I did during the time that I didn't realize that my camera wasn't recording. So I did have a photo, but it was the exact same photo that was in there in the center, so I didn't end up using it. What I did add down was I went ahead and adhered everything down. The 3x4 card with the bus, put the 5 wood veneer on it. That card there that says "Your future is bright." And then there's a card on the left. That's actually a 12x12 piece of paper that I cut down, and it just says backpack on it, and it just has a bunch of backpacks. And then I found this sticker from the sticker sheet that has a lunch bag on it, super cute, and a little beaker glass that you would see like in your science section, and a little paper clip. And then on the right hand side of the layout, I added a little world globe, and then to the right of the photo, and then to the left of that card, I added a big locker, an A+, and a pencil. And now what I'm doing is just adding some stars around. I feel like stars are just perfect for back to school and school photos. So these are some Puffy stars. They are from Elle's studio. And then I also pull out these stars here that I got from Tuesday morning. They were in one of those Project Life sticker sheets. And these are, they're see-through stickers so you can see behind it. And I really liked the green color that it pulled in because I didn't have any green stars that matched the green that was in this. And so I think I've caught up with everything that I showed you guys. I did use this Cottage Ivy. It is a little bit different color green. It's a little bit lighter than the rest of it, but I think it works. And so I pull out my box that I use to do my splatterings and cover up my photos and splatter the top. And that is it for this layout. Thanks guys for joining me along this journey of this particular layout. I have tons of close-ups, especially the sections where I didn't give you the process video section of it. I made sure I took a couple of photos of that so you could see all the details in that section. Make sure you check out all the other ladies because I know they have lots and lots of inspiration. Thanks everyone for watching, and if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, giving me a comment, I would really appreciate it. I hope that everyone is having a scrappy day.